Okay, it's recording. So, hey everyone, and welcome back to another not live solve. This time we have Sonar Eclipse by Chinstrap and Marty Sears. Very interesting collab. I looked at this. This video probably will be uploaded somewhere in the future, not immediately, so this is a bit old. Yeah, this one looked very interesting. I'll give it a try. Hopefully I can solve it. Oh, and this time I'm checking also my audio here. So I reduced the video recording quality, and I hope that my voice or the sound is more clearer, because I found out that recording in a better quality somehow reduced the quality of the sound, and I have no idea why. So hopefully you can hear me better this time. I'm just checking the sound volume. Oh, I need to actually talk like this so that it's good, so I can't really check it anyway. But let's start this. I did glance over the rules. That's why it sounded very interesting. As far as I've seen, this is a dynamic war. Dynamic fog of war Sudoku, my first one that I'll ever do. Currently, this Sudoku has 4 stars. Hopefully it will remain that way. If not, then because it will be my very first 4-star self-solve if I solve it. But yeah, so basic dynamic fog of war. I mean, maybe I'll read the rules real quick for myself, the whole ones, because there are a lot. The first one is interesting because it's not, I mean, it's technically normal Sudoku rules apply, but the numbers are from 0 to 8 and not from 1 to 9. But yeah, it's basically all row, column, and 3x3 box has to have one of each. The section of ocean contains black ships and white ships. Visibility is low, but entering correct digits. Yeah, might clear fog somewhere in the grid. Okay, so basically in normal fog of war, let's say I put a big 5 here. I want to put a big 5, but let's say I put a big 5 here and it was correct. It would reveal all these digits, or all these digits, all the fog tiles. But now in dynamic fog of war, it might not reveal all of them, maybe only some of them, maybe even none of them. So that's the interesting part. So even if I would press from 1 to 9 here and wanted to cheat, maybe it will reveal nothing. So that's interesting. Let's see how it works out. A black ship lies on every orthogonal edge between two. Okay, a black ship lies on every orthogonal edge between two cells. Okay, so that's the black croquis rule. A white ship lies in yeah. So I guess the ships are like the croquis. It is possible for 2 different colored ships to lie on the same orthogonal edge. It's black and white. I have this tool, so I can basically, let's say these are black ships and these are what? Can you see it well? Maybe I'll probably use orange for the white ones. I don't know. I don't know if the visibility is better that way. Maybe green. I'll see. Maybe like we'll see gray or yellow. Basically, black is black and everything else is the white one. I don't know what looks better. What that means is, I don't think I can draw this, but I guess that makes sense if we have a 1-2 pair, because that one is consecutive and it's 1-2 ratio. So that means both can be here. Okay, I guess that's what it means. A few ships are shown beneath the fog, but most aren't, and must be located by using sonar. Okay, we have some sonars already here. A sonar is a circle whose search radius indicates itself and all neighboring cells orthogonally and diagonally. The digit and sonar indicates how many ships match the color of its circle, like fully within the search radius. Fully. Okay, so. And not all possible sonar cells are shown. Okay, so I would assume, let's say, if this is a black sonar, like we have many, that's maybe not a good idea. So it has to be fully within. I mean, let's do an example with this one. So let's actually make it like this. So basically, if those two were 1-to-2 ratio, that would be 1. Or I don't know, maybe I should do it like this. So I think what I cannot explain. I think is if this was a, let's say, 1-to-2 ratio, this does not count because it says itself and yeah, search radius. So basically if this is the cell, these cells, right? And let's say if this was the cell, it would be all these cells that are counted. But let's say if this was here, it would only count these cells like that. So for example, if it's something like that, oh, just color this real quick, right? So if the ship was something like this, it wouldn't count because this ship is not fully in the purple, so it wouldn't count this one, right? I think that's what it means. So yeah, let's just start, see how far we can go. Just count something. So if, I mean, these are basically the same. Well, the same. So it has 4 cells and it's black. So what's the maximum that it could have? 1, 2, 3. Let's say if it was a 1, 2, 4, 8. Oh yeah, also for I mean, whoever watches this probably already knows about Sudoku, but the 1-to-2 ratio, for example, there's 2 strings. For example, 1, 2, 4, and 8. Then there's a separate string of 3 to 6. So usually the 5, 7, and 9, we don't have 9 here, so I guess the 0, 5, and 7 do not have a black dot or black ship relation. Because the 1, 2, 4, 8, so 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8. So we have this one, and then we have the 3 and the 6, which is a special 1-to-2 case. So, yeah. And I'll probably, again, I'm not editing videos, so you can check my thought process, the whole one. So what's the maximum if we just ignore borders now? So we have, if this was a case, or I mean, okay, let's actually write the 8 here, for example, and I'll just have it in 1 cell. And these, let's say, are between 0, 5, 7, whatever. So how many black ships are then possible if you take the maximum combination? 1, 2, 3, 4. I see. So in a given single box, it's only 4. Of course, that's interesting. If this would be an 8 as well, because based on Sudoku, now this would also be a black X or ship, I guess. But then again, for the sonar purpose, yeah. Okay, but for a box, and I'm checking for a box because technically all these are always in their own boxes. These radars or sonars that we have here. So that's interesting. That's the maximum. Now again, for here then, if we have 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 8, that would be 1, 2, 3. That would be the maximum. So these would in the beginning be everything up till 3. Here, oh boy, this is the interesting part. Now, because this is in the middle, it basically takes everything, right? It takes all the cells. So this one, let's say this is, what's the best colors? Blue and orange. And let's just say orange because B is blue or bottom. So let's say these are, so this is the blue. So basically this one sees all these 4 ships. This one, let's say this is orange. Interesting. And this one sees all of the grid or all of the box. So as an example, if we had a, because those are all black, so let's do the black ship. So if we had a black ship here, all of these would be a 1 because they see 1 if this was the only one. And okay, so first of all, they're in the same box, which means they cannot be the same. So they have to be, it doesn't have to be consecutive, but they cannot be the same. So if I put it here, so in any of these, all of these are growing at the same time. If I put it on this one is growing, and this one is growing. This one is not. Okay, so this one is always the biggest because whenever this one or this one has a black ship, this one will always also get it because it's in the middle and it says, okay, so this should be the highest number. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. So this one should be the highest digit out of the three. Because again, if this one grows, this one, so this one always grows, no matter if it's here or here. If it was like that, this would be a 1, this would be a 1, and this would be a 2 now. Because, yeah, well, they can both be a 1. Interesting. So, this is interesting. So, this will always be the biggest. Now, what kind of strings can we have? Again, from 1 to 3, 4. If we had something like this, 1, 2, 3. So, if we had this one, for example, and this one. So let's say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 4, 8. This is a 3, 6. We have 1, 2, this one, this one, and this one. So what does that mean? This would be a 4. This would be a 1. Oh, this would be also 1. Oh, wait. Wait, so oh, but that can't even be because why? That seems this cannot be because okay. So to get this, we have what 1, 2, 4, and 8. So these cannot be 1 or 4 because oh, okay, I see. Yeah, because these cells cannot be 1, 2, 4, 8 because they're here, but this also, if it was like that, this has to be a 4. But okay, I get it now. I get it. Actually, it's way easier to prove here then, because if we said this was a 1, let's say if it was like this 1, 2, 4, 8. It can be a 3, but this cannot be a 1 and the 3 at the same time. Also, the sonar ones have to be a 1, 2, 4, 8, 3, or 6. So, I'm like always explaining this so badly, but technically, if we had the numbers 1, 2, 4, and 8, and then this will be a 3, right? Because we have 1, 2, 3 ships. How can this be a 3? Because it's a 1. Like, we cannot have a Schrödinger cell to have a 1 and a 3 at the same time. So, in that case, this can never be a 3. I said it can be a 1, 2, 3. Because if this is a 3, right, it has to be a 3 and, I don't know, what somewhere here is 6. Let's see, next to it, right? So, if this is a 3, 6, but now this is only one ship. So where do I get the other 2 for this to be a 3? 6 cannot have another 3 here, so it cannot be. So all this and this have to be consecutive, but 3, it means this has to be a 6 as well. And this, no, so a 3 does not work here because of this. So these are in fact a 1, 0, 1, and 2 without a 3. And further going down to the string, again, this cannot be possible because if this is a 1, 2, 4, and 8, these here have, yeah, they have to be what? 0, 3, 5, 7. So by that logic, so again, it cannot be like that. So can it be like that? I don't think so because I'm still trying to understand how the sonars and the boats work together. Give me a second. So let's see if this was the thing. 1, 2, 3. So for this to be okay, this is a 1, 2. So this is already a 2 here. Ah. Not B, so this has to be a 3. But then what is this? It cannot be, because this will be a, because this is, oh, okay. Just guessing, trying to figure this out doesn't help me. Okay, let's have it another way. Because we saw the maximum is 4. If I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3 and 6, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 black ships. So the maximum is a 4. Let's assume one of these is the maximum. It has to be this, right? Because again, if this or this is a 4, this has to be lower, but it can't be because I tried to establish that this one has to be higher than these two. Right? Because if this was a 4, how do we do this? For this to be a 4, it has to have 4, 8, I guess 2. Oh, it has to be something like this 1. But this one already has 1, 2, 3. This cannot be a 2. No. So yeah, if 4 would be in the middle, 1, 2, 4, 8. And because it's 4 in the sonar, it has to have all 4. Now the interesting part is 8 can never be in these two, because having an 8, is even an 8 possible in a black circle? I don't know. But it cannot be here, because if any of these is 8, so 8 has to be in one of these. Okay, let's just say it's here. I mean, I'm just still figuring stuff out. So 8, 4. What would happen if it circles around? That breaks for this one, because it's 1, 2, 3 already, and this is a 2, so it cannot go. That's true. I mean, and if I say if 2 was here, that also breaks, because yeah, because now I have 8, 4, one of these has to be a 2. If it's here like that, there's not much left for these here. Because we already have 1, 2, 4, and 8. So the only ones that can be on the black is 3 and 6. But 3 and 6 have to be consecutive or next to each other anyway. So this one breaks as well. So, and for another reason, if this was a 2, now we already have 1, 2. So this is a 2. So the 1 cannot be here or here for this one. It cannot be here or here, for this to remain a 2. But I think now the 4 breaks, because to have a 4, we need 1, 2, 2, 4, 4, 8, and 3, 6. So we need all of the 1 to 2 ratio digits to be, next to each other to make them. So if the 1 is not here and somewhere up there, it breaks the 4, because we have 1, 2. Let's say if we say this is a 3, 6, so we have 1, 2, 3. But for the fourth one, we need the one here. But if we put the one here, it breaks the 2. So the 2 it has to be a 8, 4, 2. And so, or I mean, again, it can also be 8, 4, 2, like this or that. I still don't know. I'm still trying to figure this out. Now, let's say if it's like that. Oh, actually, I think it's more visualizable if I do it like this. So, right? Because for the 2, we need 1, 2, and 2, 4, and the 8 is far away. That's good. Oh, then this has to be the 3 then, because this is already a 1, and this is already a 2 for the orange. 1, 2. So, and this cannot be a 2, so this has to be the 3. Now, okay, I'm just wondering, can 1 be in both? What happens if it's actually in here? Because this, you know what? So at the moment, let me write it like this. At the moment, this one has only 1. So it needs another one. It needs the 1 somewhere. This one has 1, 2. And this one has 0. Well, yeah, this has 0 at the moment. Oh, sorry, it doesn't have 0. It has 1, 2. So this has 1, 2. So every one of these needs to grow once, and this has to grow twice. So if we put... Okay, if we put the 6 here, it does not work. Because if we put the 6 here, now this has 8, 4, 4, 2, and 3, 6. So this will be the 3. Oops. Which is, yeah, because it has 3, 1, 2, 3. But then this one now has 1, 2. But if we still need to put the 1 here, and if we put the 1 here, no, not like that. The 1 here we have 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no. So 1, 2, 3, and this cannot be a 2 anymore. So the 6 can never be here because it breaks the other one because it needs a 1. Because the 2 needs only a 1, 2, 4, and it cannot have any other dome. So the 6 can never be here. So let's say if this was the setup, this would be the 6. Now for the 1. Oh, the 1 can also not be here because for the 2 it's fine. See, this is 1, 2, but it breaks then this one because this one has a 1, 2, 3, 4 now. And it has, okay, so neither the 1 nor the 6 can be in the corner. So if this was the setup, 6 would be here and the 1 would be here. So basically the long bar would either go this way, 8, 4, 2, 1, with 3, 6, so basically an L, or it would lie and flip basically like this. 1, 2, 4, and 8. And then this would be a 3 and a 6. Okay, we don't know what is the order, but that's good because now this is always 0, 5, and 7. Yeah, I mean, either these or, I mean, also this, depending on where the 8 is, but, Okay, but in any event, this is always the 4, and these are 2 and 3 in some combinations, I think. So this is always a 4. I think I can write... Oh, nice! Wait, sorry, let me remove the colors real quick, because to see... Oh, wow, that's the dynamic fog for you. So, yeah, this is a 4, and it only revealed this one. Cool. What did that do for me then? So, oh, what that did for me is, okay. See, remember, I said one of these is the 8, right? But now that this is, can this be an 8? No, 8, 4, 2, 1. No, I don't think now this can be the 8. Like, this has to be the 8 now, because I don't think this can ever be an 8 here, because if we have this setup, because that's the setup now, and these are, I guess, 0, 5, and 7. I don't think, so for this one, we need to check all these. We have, oh, we don't even count, so I have 1, no, I don't think we can get 8 at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, no, I don't think we can ever get 8 there. Can the black Sonar have an 8? I'm thinking too much. But yeah, so now we know how it goes, because this cannot be the 8, because 8 had to be in one of these, and because this is black now, black Sonar. Now we know that this has to be the 8, this has to be the 2. We said 1 and 6 cannot be down here, so this is the 1. that means this has to be the 3, right? The 3, 6 have to be here. And what did we say? This is 0, 5, and 7. Now, I mean, this cannot be 0 because we already have 1, 2, 3. This is not 0. 5 or can this be 7? 1, 2, 3. And this can, because it's 5 or 7, these can never be black dots. So 1, oh yeah, let me, oops, wrong. So let me put down the ships here. So, right, those are the black dots, or the ships. 5 and 7, they can never have a ship here. Like, these can never be ships. So I have 1, 2, 3. We need 4 more. How about 1, 2, 3. Ugh. To get 4, 5. 5 is maximum, right? And we need at least 2, 1, 2. So we need 2 more. Now, oh, because this is 0, 5, or 7. This was always also never. Wait, this is okay. How do I note this down? Red. This is not a ship. This is not a ship, and this is not a ship, and this is not a ship, and this is not a ship. 1, 2, 3. So technically, this has to be a ship, and this has to be a ship to get 5. But we can never get 7. So this has to be a 5 then. Let me remove these. This has to be the 5. Because, again, for 7, there's too many. So this is the 7. Oh, I don't have pencil. I mean, maybe I'll leave the pencil mark checker on so that this doesn't take me a whole eternity to solve. So these have... Oh, and this is interesting. Because this has to be a 1, 2, 4, 8. Or... Because... But now we have 1, 2... Oh, yeah, right. So this is a 0 because we have 1 and 2. I mean... maybe I'll remove the pencil mark checker for now, but is it here? Wait, where was it? It is here. I'll remove it for now, but it will make my life easier later on because I need to scan so much. But yeah, for example, now that we have 1 and 2, this has to be the 0. Oh, and that means this has to be a 5, which means this is the 0. Wait, oh, this cannot be a 5, sorry. This has, wait, no, can it be? No, yeah, this is the 5. Sorry, this is the 5 and this is the 0. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this has to be a 1. Because it, or no, wait, it doesn't have to be. Wait, why did I write a 7 here? Sorry, what did I do? Why did I write a 7 here? I just proved that this cannot be a 7. It has to be the 5. Sorry, I mistyped entirely. I was literally trying to prove this is a 5, and it's a 5. Why did I write down a 7 there? So sorry, now this is not the 5, which means, and what was it? So this is a 0 and 7 here, and we have 1, 2, so this is a 0, and now this is a 7, and then this is the 0. How? See, I'm still doing stupid typing mistakes, but yeah. And now for this one, it still can be any of these, right? I have everything, right? What's the other one? I mean, this can either be a, because this is either a 8, 4, 2. Oh, no, it cannot be. I guess that this has to be a 4, 2, 1, because this cannot be 1 or 2. So what am I missing? So this has to be a 4, 2, 1. Oh, nice. Okay. Now we got a white one. Oh, those are the consecutive ones. Okay. That's strange. Like, if I'm missing a rule, because I don't see this continuing somehow. I mean, yeah, I see a white, but we're missing a rule here. Oh, well, of course. I mean, reading, if you can read, it's advantageous. I just read not all possible sonar cells are shown and I stopped reading, but no two sonar cells of the same color contain the same digit, which means this has now, yeah, see? Reading rule helps because, yeah, now this has to be a 1 because we have a 0, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this cannot be, I mean, again, this cannot be a 6, and it's not 0, 2, so this is the 1. So now this helps a bit with this one because having a 0, 1, or 2 made this way too ambiguous. So 1. So it means there is one black ship here. If it's... So what's the possibilities here? Either it's here or here. It could also be there or there for the 1. Oh, this is actually an interesting row, 2, 4, and 8. Yeah, so if it's here or there, one of these is the 2, right? If it's like this or this, and it cannot be here, like this cannot be a 2 because we already have a 2 here. So if it's going from the black one, this has to be a 2. And this would also make sense because the 1, 2 is already consecutive. So one of these has to be also consecutive. So 1, 2 is both. Okay, what if it's not this or this one? So if this one or this one is the 1 to 2 ratio, what does that mean? So to some... Oh, okay, because we have this one here, what is this number? It cannot be a 1, it cannot be a 2, it cannot be 4, it cannot be 8. So this has to be from the 3, 6. Now, it cannot go this way because we have 3, 6 here. So this one breaks, which means the only other possibility, if these are not 1 to 2 ratio, is if it was like that. Let's say if it's like that. We have a 3 and a 6. Okay, in any order. Now, this one is satisfied. How about this one, however? How? Okay, this cannot be a 0, because if this is a 0, this one is already consecutive. So this has to be a 1. If this is a 0, it has to be a 1, and again, it's a Schrödinger cell. So this cannot be a 0 because it would be a 1 if it was a 0. It cannot be a 1 itself. Now, it cannot be a 2, because if this was a 2, this is consecutive. The problem is, if this was a 2, we would have 2 black ships here, and this can never be a 1 anymore. This cannot be a 2. It cannot be a 3 because of the 3, 6, so the lowest that we can have here is a 4. Now, to make this consecutive, let's say this is the 3 and this is the 6. So this doesn't work. I mean, we will have, so this is the black ship, and now for the yellow, for the white one. So this is 1. Red maybe? I mean, I guess you can see red quite well, so I guess white is red, I don't know. 1. This will have to be a 5. So this is 1, 2. No, this doesn't work at all, because then this has to be a 2 or a 6. It cannot be a 6 and it cannot be a 2. And it's only 1, 2 consecutive. So no, this cannot be a 4 as well. So yeah, so this cannot be a 3, 6. So it has to be a 1, 2 combination. So this has to be a 1, 2. Okay, I did not. That's cool. So nice. Okay, so this one, I see. So this one is the double ship. Basically, this is black and white because it's I don't know, how do I make it gray? Blue? I guess green. I don't know. But yeah, this is both. Cool. So we know that somewhere here. Oh, maybe no. Okay, this. Technically, if this is a 0, this still can be a 2, because if this is 0, 0, 1, and 1, 2. Okay, we don't. That's why it's revealed here. Interesting. Okay, this is a black ship, so it's basically it's those X's that I'm doing. This one. So that's very limited, because this cannot be a 1, 2, because we already have 1, 2. Well, we have 1, 2, and 4, so it can only be 8, 4, but we already have a 4, so this has to be a 3, 6 then. Yeah, this is a 3, 6, which is possible. I can actually pencil mark these now. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8. Cool. Now, for here, this is a white one. So what are the possible digits? I mean, I think I should have them. Like, for example, for here, yeah, 0, not a 1, not a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, 0, 6, and 7, because it's not 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, and 3. Yeah. What about here? Not a 0, 1, 2, we can have a 3, 4, 5. Well, because these are 3 digits, okay, this can be a 0, it can be a 2, 4. Could be a, no, it cannot be a 5. It cannot be a 6. So 3 and 7 are the only one here in this box, because it says 0, 1, 2, 3 is okay, 4. It has 5 already. It cannot be 6, it could be 7, and it cannot be 8. So we have these. Oh, and we have a 3, 7 pair, so these can never be 7. So we have this one now. Interesting. Well, that one is interesting. So it's either no consecutives or 6 consecutives in all these here. The interesting thing is, if this was a 6, it has to be here. So it has, I mean, the problem with the, well, can we get 6 consecutives? Let me see. So if this was a 6, I don't think we can. If this was a 6, how many? The 0 is not consecutive with any of these, so that doesn't really matter. Now, to make it a big consecutive, let's say this would be the 5. This would be the 8, I guess, because 5, 6, 7. No, I don't think that's enough. 1, 2. Wait. 1, 2. One of these. So, okay, this could technically be a 6, but I don't think we can get that many. Because what do we have now? We have 1, 2. Now this is consecutive because it technically is possible. We could write a 7 here as well, because we cannot have a 5. So is this technically possible? Because technically... Oh no, wait, we cannot have... Yeah, technically that would be possible. But we already have a... See, not having that. We already have a 5 here, so... And this cannot be a 5 or 4, so this can never here be... So this would be the only way to have 6 to be consecutive. Yeah, right? But we cannot have a 5 here. So it means this... No, that means this is never consecutive here. So we don't know about these. And then we have, what, 1, 2, 3... This is never 4, 5. Yeah, no, we cannot have a 6 here at all. So there's not that's not enough possibilities for this to ever be a 6. It's just no, I mean, again, if this was a 5, 5, 6, 7, but the 6 has to be here, so this cannot be 5, 6, 7 here. No, so this has to be a 0, which means this has to be a 6. That's good, because now I have a 0 here, which means these cannot be consecutive because of the 0. So I have a 3, 7, and this cannot be a 5, so I have 8, 5. And now this cannot be a 6. 3, 6, and we're done now. Oh, nice. I was about to say we're done now, but we got a new clue here. Cool. Okay, so I'm on the right path. Well, now I guess we can see what these are. It cannot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 7, and 8, which makes these ones 1, 2, 4, 5. Yeah. I don't think this could. Oh wait. So we. So this cannot be a 1, because it would be consecutive. So this is not the one. Just checking this box here. I don't think, could this ever be an 8? Because we already have, these are not consecutive. If we had 1, 2, 1, 2... Okay, let me just check. I don't think this can ever be an 8. 8, 7. This would be a 1. I guess 4 and 5, this would be 2. No, we cannot. Okay, for this to be consecutive, we would need a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In which case, we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we can never have an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah, 8 is never possible. Even if we do something like this, where everything is consecutive for a middle one. Yeah, so 8 is never possible there. And the most is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which means the 7 would be in the middle, but it can only be if it's a 1 or an 8. Okay, so neither 7 or 8 is possible there. So this is the 1 then. Oh, come on. This is the 1 then, which means this is not... Oh, nice. We got... This is not a 7 or an 8. So this is a 7-8 pair, and it would... Okay, we got some new things here. On which one? So the white ship has to be either here or, well, either these two or these two. We don't know yet, but one of these has to be it. Now here, Okay, these are three consecutive ones. What's possible? 0, 1, 2. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, no. 1, 2, 3, no. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6. No. 5, 6. Oh, so only 0, 1, and 2 are possible. And it's basically either 0, 1, 2 or 0, 1, 2. So this is always the 1. Oh, we have a 2 here. Okay, so this is a 0, 1, 2. Wait. Oh, nice. I was about to try to solve this, but apparently no. Well, I mean, yeah, we cannot really solve this because this is a 3, 6. Because we have 1, 2, 4. This cannot be an 8 and 4. So this is a 3, 6 pair. Now this one also has to be consecutive. How do I check this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, these have to be high. They have to be pretty high because just to check what are the possible numbers for, because these are very limited. This one is not that limited, but these ones are, it can be 0, 1, 2, 3, it could be 4, 5, it cannot be 6 or 8. So it has to be 4, 5, or 7. Now this one could be a 0. Well, technically it cannot be, but I'm just checking here now. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And, oh, and 8 can never be in the middle as well. So, and this one can be... Oh, it could technically be 2, 3, 4, 5, no, 6, 7, or 8. This can be a lot, but... Okay, so this can never be a 0, because 0 cannot be in the middle. Also, it cannot ever be 8, because this has to be the middle digit between these two. So this is not an 8. So it's a 5 or a 7. Now, this cannot be a 7 now, because it has no consecutive. If this is a 7, neither 5 or 7 is consecutive. So 4... I see. So 4, 5, 6 then. Because 5, yeah, this can also not be a 5 now. And now this cannot be a 7 now. So this has to be a 4, 5, 6. And it didn't reveal anything else. Okay, I mean, I don't think this is wrong, but maybe we can figure out other digits as well. Now, you know me, I'm bad at scanning and scouting. That's why I usually have my pencil mark checker on. I mean, these are just 2, right? They have to be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7. We have a 5 here, right? Yeah, 5 and 7. So this is a 7, and this is a 5. We still have stuff that we can figure out, apparently, because nothing revealed. What next? I mean, I guess we have 3 digits here. I mean, I can just check what they can be. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I have a 0 here, so this is not 0. Okay. Oh, this cannot be 7. So this is 7. And we have 0 and 8. We are still not done, apparently. Maybe these now? We can have... Okay, we cannot have 0. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 here. Does this help in any way? Not really. Let's see, I guess here. 0, 1. So we have the 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 2. Which there is... Oh, Huh. I wonder if there's like anything here. Maybe I have to go with this one then. Let's check another consecutive. I think these pencil marks are correct. I don't think. Yeah. So what do I know? This one, it's either this or this one, and I guess for the two. Where's the other white one? Technically, this could be a 0. 0, 1, 2, and then we have this. Where is the next one that I need? Which rule do I have to... Sorry. Is it recording? Yeah. Which rule do I have to use here? I mean, I could... Oh, wait! Yeah, no! It's not these. I'm just... So what about digits? So 0, well, it has to be somewhere here. I'm just checking these now. Well, without these. So 0 can be anywhere here. Doesn't help us much. 1 has to be somewhere here. But the 2 is very interesting because the 2 has to be... Yeah, it's the 2. 2, 2, 2. Yeah, 2 has to be there. Nice. Okay, wow. That was the one, because I don't think, because we have 1 and 2, and I was thinking maybe I should just check them somehow. Because, I mean, 3, 4, 5, 6 doesn't really help much. So what did that mean? Oh, that helps tremendously because of this rule that I didn't see in the beginning. No two sensor cells of the same color contain the same digit. And we already have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this... Wait, 6? Is it possible to have 6 there? It is correct. Wow. So it somehow has 6 there. Okay, let me actually see how many are... So we have 1, 2. I have 2. Wow. So this has to be 7 or 8? Is it? How? Wow, that's apparently it's possible. Um, 1, 2. How many can we get? Oh, it's actually possible. Wow. So this is not, but if this was 1, let's say this is a 3, and this was another one, which is a 1, 2. This is a 3, 6. Now, this cannot be any of these, but if this is a 6, oh, it cannot be a 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, 3, 6. This cannot be a 6, 2, 2, 4. If this is an 8, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. It works? Is it? Wow, but then, wait, how do I have an 8 there? I mean, 6 technically works, and this, I think this is the only way to do it. So this has to be a 2, this has to be a 4, this has to be an 8, and this has to be a 3. I mean, that's the only way to make a 6. I mean, I need to go with that. So again, this has to be the 3 with the 1. This has to be a 2 now, which means this is not a 2. Now this has to be a... Yeah, this has to be... This has to be a 4, which means this is the 8. I mean, okay, we have 0 and 8 here. nice, but how do you put 8? Dang, I mean, how many do we have now? 1, 2, 3. We need 5 more. Oh wait, that actually resolves some of these here. And we need 5 more. And how many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. How do I get 5 more? Because this can never be a 1. Because it needs a 6 and we already have a 6 here. If the 4 would... If this would be an 8 and this would be a 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If this was a 4... If this would be a 2... And this would be a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... This is incredible. That's like pure genius. You can actually get 8 ships. And I think this is the only way to do it. I don't really see another... Because yeah, this can never be 1. And for 8 to be here, it has to have a 4. No, yeah, that... Wow! Does that really work like that? 1, 2, 3... So this has to be an 8? And it even didn't need to review this because I have to go further here. 8, 4, 2, 1. Oh, I mean, not... Maybe they should have reviewed later when writing all these in. Maybe only then should this review, probably. But, I mean, it doesn't... I guess it doesn't change much. Because now I have 2, 4, and so this is the 5. Which means this is the 2 and this is the 4. This has to be consecutive, so this is a 7, according to that. This is amazing. That's so much. Okay, so what now? I mean, I guess now some Sudoku. So what is this? 0 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 0 and 3. I can also check these ones here, I guess. So we have 1, 2, okay, we need 0. Oh, I need, yeah, it's gonna be 0. So 0, 0. It cannot be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This cannot be a 5. 5. 6 is the other one. 6. Sounds about right. Yeah. That doesn't help much. Well, I mean, what else? The next, I mean, technically I could pencil mark everything. I mean, see, we still don't have this one. Like, this clue is still there, though. What is in this box? So this cannot be 0. The 1 has to be there without this one. The 2 has to be up there as well without this one. Oh, this cannot be 1 or 2 at all. Oh, wait, is that it? Oh, okay, I don't even need to... Yeah, it's that. I mean, we don't... I mean, 0 cannot be here. We have 1. Basically, 1 has to be up here, but it's not this one or this one. So this is a 1. Huh. And for the 2 as well. One of these two is the 2, and this is the 2. So this is the 2. Oh, it's still not done. Okay, great. We don't have that. I mean, what is this digit then? It's not 0, 1, 2. I guess 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 5, 6. I mean, it seems plausible. So how about the ones and the twos? Oh right, we have almost all of them. We need just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, we Sudoku. Okay, where's the one here? That's the one. How about twos? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we have all the two. Okay, so we have all the ones and all the twos now. I mean, it still didn't reveal. I could also pencil mark these and just see what we get. So it's not 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3 is still a potential there. It's not that one. We have 4. If could be up there. It's not the middle one. 5 cannot be there. Is this a 7? Like that's actually, yeah, I think this is a 7 now. Because I don't think this can wait. Okay, before that, because I'm just seeing this cannot be a 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. Yeah, this is a 7. It's still not okay. Well, I do need to start pencil marking because I thought this might reveal something, but no. Back to the drawing. No, not 3. Sorry, 3. Oh, 3, 4, 5, and yeah, 3, 5, 6. This is not a 6. Um, we have 2 digits here. So it's 0 and what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 0 and 8. Oh, we have 8. Okay, so that's how you continue. So this is a 0 and this is an 8. We're still not done. Okay, there's still more Sudoku, I guess. Which... I thought this is a triplet, but it's not. Oh, maybe these two? It's not 0, it's not 1, it's not 2. 3 without this one. 4. 5. 6. Okay, where does 7 go? 3, 5, 3, 7, 5, 7. Oh, 3, 7. No, that's not a triplet. Oh, I mean, it is a triplet, but we're getting close. I basically pencil marked. Oh, sorry, just a second. Oh, okay. I will. I need to finish this. Okay. 3, 7, 5, 7. So what are these here? 0, 1, 0, 1, 2. Okay. 3, 4. I guess this can be a. Can this be a? Oh wait. This is a 4. Yeah, this is a 4. 5. It's gonna be 6. 7. Okay, this is a 3, 5. 3, 5, 5, 6. Where is the other one? There's one more I mean, I guess I need to pencil mark these now. 0, 3, 5, 3, 5, 6, 7, 3, 5. Okay, I'm getting close, but I do need to pencil mark these. I mean, I can check. So this is a 5. Oh no, I don't, because now this is a 5-7 pair, right? No, it's not. Oh, I already have a 7 here, so this is a 5. I was about to say no. This is a 5, which means this is a 3, which means this is a 7. Because I didn't see these are only 2, so this has to be the last 0. Right, 0. Yeah, this is to be the last 0. So we have a 5, so this is a 3. So this is a 5, 6. Okay, this is a 0. This is a 5, 6 pair everywhere. Yeah. 5, 6, 5, 6. So this has to be the 0, which means this has to be the 3, which means this is the 6, the 3. Please don't do. Hopefully I didn't make a mistake anywhere. Oh boy, now it's literally this one. 5, 6, 5, 6. It sounds correct. Now, okay, let's start looking these. 0, 1, 2. 3. We have 3, 3, 3. So this has to be a 3. This is also a 5, 6. Oh god, this is also a 5, 6 pair, isn't it? Yeah, it is. 5, 6, 5, 6. Ooh. What's here? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 without this. 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7 and 8. 7 is here, so this is not a 7. 8 is not. Okay, so 7 is only there. Oh yeah, 7 is only here. 4, 8, 4, 8. Oh come on. And I'm sure this resolves now. So what are the only 2 digits that have to be there? 4, 8, 5, and 6. So 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. So 4, 5, 6, and 8. Okay, now I need to start cleaning. We have a 4 and an 8 here, so this is not a 4 and an 8. This has to be the 5 and the 6, which means this is the 4 and 8. Oh, that's genius. This cannot be a 6 now, because if 5, 6, 7 is 1, 2, and now this 3. So that's too much. It has to have 2. So these have to be 5. Oh, wow. So this is a 6, 5, which means now this one is consecutive. I mean, the green one is both. So 1, 2 consecutive. I need 5. This has to, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for consecutive. So this has to be a 4. A whale. Wow, we got a whale. Cool. 4, 8, 6, 5. Okay. Anyway, who is calling? Hey guys, real time Kyo here. So, as you've seen the video, I looked at something and then the recording broke. At least you didn't miss much. You didn't. I mean, I'll try to say the same thing. It was an amazing puzzle. So, in the recording, let me go a couple of steps back. I think it was where I saw the whale. Yeah, here. I said, oh, there's a whale. And after that, I mean, you just do Sudoku to solve it. And as you can see, I mean, I cannot see how many people solved it back then. I can just show you it is correct. It took me that 70 minutes. Now the present date has 305 solves, and unfortunately for me, seeing this, I don't know if you can actually see it on Logic Master. No, you cannot see it, but it is a 3 stars now this day, so it's not a 4-star anymore. So I was happy that I would be able to solve a 4-star puzzle by myself. Unfortunately, it got downgraded to 3 stars. But regarding this, Marty Sears, Chinstrap, this was an amazing puzzle. I don't even think it's 3 stars. Like so, sorry again, I'm retelling because whatever I said back then when I recorded the original audio, I cannot remember what it was, but it was amazing. Like, only the start was a bit difficult. I even had to ponder a bit how this would work here. You know, the thing, and as you saw, like always, I don't really read all the rules, so I didn't. I mean, if I had the uniqueness rule, it would have been probably even easier from the beginning. I just didn't see that, but yeah, figuring out that 4 is the maximum. That can, you know, 4 black radar in a box, and that was amazing how the 8 was actually possible as a radar like this, for example, right? That was just, I didn't even think about it. Maybe you saw my surprise, but yeah, amazing puzzle. I really like these math kind of constraints, maybe with black dots. I love this new Fog of War variant where it's dynamic, where you say, oh wait, I had everything correct, but no more fog is clearing, so oof, I need to look further to, you know, to progress. And again, I really loved it. So, and today is what, the 8th of March. Maybe I'll upload it tomorrow on the 9th. I don't know. Logic's Masters Germany. Check it out. So this was originally solved on the 6th of January. So, well, not even last month, 1 month and a half ago. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I mean, Marty Sears and Chinstrap, hopefully you review this. Tell me how I did. Hopefully I did good. Anyone else, hope you enjoyed seeing me solve this. I had a lot of fun and I was very happy about the whale here. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. And this video is here because I couldn't stream this week, so sorry about that. Have a nice day, evening, morning, whatever you have, and hopefully see you another time. And if you join my streams, I don't know if I'll be doing that many Sudokus or not, but we'll see. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed and have a nice evening.